Hey everybody, what's going on? This is my ode to Carentan map. I just wanted to make a Carentan map from Call of Duty 1. I played it a lot on PC when I was younger. Now I play a lot more console. Yeah, so creative mode has been able to let me be able to make lots of cool stuff so far. This is my final finished product of a search and destroy map on Fortnite. Was probably one of my favorite maps, probably a lot of people's favorite maps if they played it. It was remastered for the newest, or not the newest Call of Duty, but the World War II version. So if you don't know it from the original one, you might know it from there. But yeah, so it's a search and destroy game type. Down here, obviously, you have one of the bombs. Hopefully a lot of this stuff that you'll see looks like it did. I tried my best to keep it looking as original as possible. I tried to edit that. I guess I had shot it earlier and forgot about it. You can use the turret here as a way to kill people, or you can just kind of have an agreement with each other that it's good. You got the little box there for planting. Normally you'd go up to the bomb, plant, watch for people trying to kill you as you're planting in normal Call of Duty search and destroy. At least the one I'm used to. But now you would just go into this little box here, hit the pad, the timer will start going. It's set for a minute. Obviously you can set it for longer. Wait in there if you'd like for someone to come in and kill them. They always have to jump on it to defuse it. You got a bunch of different hiding spots you can take. You can hide it here, wait for people to come around from that way. You can go back over here, over into arches, which is a pretty well-known point of interest for this map. You got the big main building, but up in here, it's probably one of the more simpler buildings to create. It's literally just 2 floors separated by that, a couple of boxes, but you got good sight lines to the Axis spawn and the bomb over there. Also, just if you want to make sure no one's coming up on you, you got views that way and a little bit of cover. Obviously people coming up the stairs, good. And the cool thing that you could do also in the PC version of the original Call of Duty is jump through those windows. Now into this building, it's a little bit, it's the main building. It kind of, not the main building, it just connects from ally spawn to Axis spawn. And there you go, so you hear the bomb go off. So obviously if that were to go off in the game, planting team, usually allies, will get the win. And then you reset. Go to your separate spawns. You could do it either way. You could keep going until everyone's dead. It's up to you. Up here, there's usually a little hole in the wall that would connect to that archway house, but I didn't add it in. I may do it later, I'm not sure. I know I did say it was the final version, but there's always room for improvement. So the point of this house, though, is to get from the allies spawn to the Axis spawn. Obviously, you can see there you got some good sight lines. Then you got the main house, the actual main house. So you've got 2 floors to this. Again, more sites to bomb B and the Axis spawn. Lots of it's search and destroy, so you're going to be shooting the other team. That's the whole point of it. Get them out of the game. So if you can get here first and kind of pick them off as they're moving out, or if they're waiting around there for you to plant, then good. Another sight line right into the bomb on this one. It's just a byproduct of the half wall there. Now this area is actually a diagonal in the real map. Obviously it's very hard to make a diagonal, so kind of had to make it go straight across. So I worked with what I was given. Kind of added a few extra little things here to make up for the fact. So some more cover for the bomb up top. Give you some good high ground options. This is the traditional MG house. Good sights to that way, to the ally spawn for there. Little box in the back. You can hide behind it. It's some good cover if you planted the bomb and you're just waiting for the other team to defuse. I've had to modify this house, obviously. Like I said, it was on a diagonal, so it looks a little different than the original version would. I've tried to keep it as close as possible. I've played this map a lot, so I kind of know where everything is, and so it was a lot of fun making this one. Again, same thing over here. Set this bomb. It only goes for a minute. Oops, didn't mean to edit there. So we'll jump here up on back into the MG house and behind the pallets. So you can watch out for anyone coming that way. Again, same with back over here. You can hide in these corners. Those are pretty good hiding spot. Cool thing is you can actually go through this house over to the side. It's kind of like a flank right up into the main allies area. So there's a little courtyard here, some cover with the pallets over here, and then obviously the car and the other pallets. You can actually see down the road to anyone going. It's a good rushing spot, or you could just fly. Most people don't have that option though, obviously. So yeah, the little house is kind of useless, other than for this little flanking side here. Good grenade spot actually in the old game, and I think that's about it. Actually no, last but not least is the bombed out house. Pretty good. Again, there you go, bomb goes off, team would have won. Yeah, so it's got some good sight lines to the MG house. Obviously a little bit of the red X there, so you gotta get it good. But it's if you're playing teams, obviously, good way to shout out for people, and it's good for if someone's trying to cross that path into the main house there, and you can get a good view of the courtyard. Obviously, there used to be a little hole there in the bottom part of that house, right in there. You'd normally be able to go underground and through, but obviously with the Fortnite Creative mode, you can't go underground, so I just had to kind of make do with what I was given. So yeah, that is my Carentan map from the original Call of Duty for PC, remastered again for Call of Duty World War II. I'll just get a quick aerial view here of the whole thing. Took me about 8 hours to build. I used a couple aerial pictures. There's not a whole lot other than videos of it. I didn't really want to keep pausing and checking again. I did a lot of it from memory, and a couple of my friends gave me a hand making sure everything works and checking stuff out. There might be a few little blips here and there, but it's a really cool map to have search and destroy on, and I would love to play it with a bunch of people. Right now it's just for my friends. Hopefully once I get every single kink fixed, we'll open it up to other people. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Talk to you guys later.